Um, if you have a block at home, grab a block. If not, maybe a book or something that can help to support you. And we're gonna come into a seat. Just cross out your feet, let your hands rest on your knees, and just close your eyes. And start to tune into your breath. Start to set an intention so we can have a direction and a sense of purpose for our practice. And take another deep breath here. Slowly open your eyes, take a big breath in, reach your arms all the way up, give yourself a big stretch. And then exhale, cactus your arms, lift your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades down. Again, inhale, extend your arms up. And then exhale, cactus your arms, lift your chest. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, you're going to extend the arms back up. And then exhale, find a twist over to your right. Bring your right hand behind you. Left hand on your right. Inhale, sit tall, lengthen your spine. And exhale, twist a little deeper. Another deep breath. Slowly come back to center. And switch the crossing of your feet. Take an inhale, reach your arms all the way up, gather length here. And then exhale, twist over to the left. Bring your left arm behind you. Take an inhale, sit tall. And then exhale, twist a little deeper. Another deep breath. And slowly come back to center. And then you're going to lean forward, coming to the hands and knees. If you have a block, move it out to the side. Drop the belly, lift the chest, inhale. And exhale, round and curl your spine, push the forward. Again, inhale. And exhale. And just continue on your own. If you like to adding extra movement, maybe you like to draw circles. Maybe you like to move back and forth to your child's pose. Whatever feels nice here. You're here for 2 more deep breaths. Stretch your toes back, coming to plank pose. Good. Walk your hands forward a little so you can stack your shoulders above your wrist and lift your low belly. Good. And then broaden through the chest. Lift the lower ribs up and then hug your muscles to the bone. You're here for 2 more deep breaths. Push, push, push. 1 more inhale. And then as you exhale, lift your belly up, press your hips back, downward facing dog. And just walk it out. And 1 knee at a time. Maybe you like to sway your hips side to side. Any ritual that you like to take to help you settle your practice. Another deep breath. You're going to settle into a stillness in your downward facing dog. Let your head hang, relax the neck, the shoulders, your head. And then spread your fingers wide, rooting the entire palm down into the earth. And then bend your knees a little so you can press your hips away from your torso. And then start to press the top of your thigh bone towards the back. Maybe you can melt the center of your heels down into the earth. They don't have to touch, but that's the direction they're going. And then wrap your outer arms so you can broaden across the upper back. And you're going to stay here and breathe.
On the shores of Maui, there's a place called Kiaha, where I stayed for a while.
Another deep breath.
The old Hawaiian style.
And then walk your hands back to your feet. Let's come to your floor fold. Inhale. Sway side to side. Arms can be anywhere you like. You can even wrap them behind your knees.
On the shores of Maui, there's a place called Kiaha,
And another deep breath.
where I stayed for a while.
Slowly release your arms down. Bend your knees a lot so your chest is resting on your thighs. And then interlace your hands behind your back. Roll your shoulders back a few times. And then let your head hang. Maybe this is all you want to stay here. Maybe you want to straighten your arms.
From the
Few breaths.
mountain to the sea, blooms a lovely other breeze, hampered by the falling rain.
One more deep breath.
You can hear sweet refrain.
And gently let the arms melt down. Take an inhale to lengthen your spine, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And one more time. Inhale, lengthen.
From the mountain to the sea,
Exhale, fold.
blooms a
Slowly walk your hands back to your downward facing dog.
hampered by the falling rain.
On your next inhale, glide forward to your plank pose. Then shift your way forward to your tippy toes. And then exhale, slowly lower all the way down. Flip your toes, interlace your hands behind your back. And then just roll the shoulders back a few times. Thank you, Kiki. And then inhale, lift the chest forward, shoot your feet. Maybe you stay here. This works for you. Maybe you straighten your arms. And keep finding length here. And then start to point your toes so much so that they start to hover. Another deep breath. And then exhale, slowly lower all the way down. Turn one side of your cheek down.
This is land where taro
And then slowly come back to center. Interlace your hands behind your back again, but switch up the interlacing. And then keep your arms bent. Just inhale, roll the shoulders back, lengthen the heart forward. And then slowly straighten your arms, lift a little higher. And then start to hover your feet. Find length. Take another deep breath. And exhale, slowly lower down. Turn the other side of cheek down. And then bring your hands underneath your shoulders, no, by your ribs. Tuck your toes under. Firm up your legs. Inhale, we push up to plank. And exhale, downward facing dog. Just walk your hands. Come back to center. Inhale, glide forward. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, push up to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, inhale, glide forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, push up to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale, glide forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, push up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, come back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. And then inhale, finally, upward facing dog. Stay here for a few breaths. So notice you're not crunching the back of your neck. You want to lengthen your spine all the way up to the crown of your head. Take another deep breath. Come back to downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. And then hover your right toes about 1 inch off the floor. Take another inhale. Exhale, draw the right knee into your nose. Inhale, shoot your right foot back, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, push up to plank. Exhale, knee to nose. Lightly step your right foot forward, lower your left knee down. Just interlace your hands on top of the right knee. Lift the low belly up, draw the hips forward. Take an inhale, breathe across your chest. And then exhale, maybe sink a little bit deeper into your hips. You're going to find some balance here and start to interlace your hands behind you. Just leave your hands on your low back. And that's open up through the shoulder joints. Maybe roll them back a few times. And then start to hug your elbows in towards each other. Another deep breath. And then we slowly straighten our arms. Another deep breath. Slowly release your hands. Inhale, reach your arms up, palms touch. Lightly gaze up towards your thumbs. Another deep breath. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart. And let's twist over to the right. Left elbow outside the right knee. Press the right palm. Right palm into the left palm. And lift your heart up to your thumbs. One more deep breath. Exhale, slowly come back to center. Bring your hands down. Slide your hips back. Straighten your right leg. Curl the right toes back. And start to breathe. Send your breath into your back, the back of your right leg. Hug your right hip back. Lift your sternum forward for another breath. Slowly bend your right knee, come back to low lunge, root your palms down, step back to plank. And then hover your left toes 1 inch off the floor. One more deep breath. And exhale, knee to nose, round the spine a lot. Inhale, shoot your left foot back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, push up to plank. Exhale, knee to nose. Lightly step forward and lower your right knee down. Interlace your hands on top of the left knee first. And then lift the low belly up. And the hips forward. Good. Let's interlace our hands behind us. Switch out the interlacing. And then let the hands rest on the low back. Roll your shoulders back. And then start to hug your elbows in towards each other. And breathe across your chest. Open up your collarbones. One more deep breath. And then slowly straighten your arms. One more deep breath. Slowly release your hands down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Let the palms slightly touch, gaze up to the thumbs. Take another inhale. And exhale, hands to your heart. Let's twist over to the left. Right elbow outside your left knee. Pull your belly in. Palms pressing down towards each other. And bend the left knee a little more. One more deep breath. Slowly come back to center. Bring your hands down. Slide your hips back. Half split. And back to your breath. Breathe into the back of your left leg. You're here for one more deep breath. And then slowly come back to your low lunge. You're gonna step back to plank. Inhale, glide forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, let's travel to the top. Step, walk, or float. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. And inhale, lift your energy all the way up. And exhale, hands to your heart. And arms by your side. Let's do Surya Namaskara 8 twice. Inhale, extend your arms. And exhale, we fold. Inhale, lengthen, halfway lift. And exhale, take your Vinyasa. When you get to down dog, stay there for a few breaths. You're here for another deep breath. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, knees forward. Step, float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Arms by your side. One more time. Inhale. And exhale, fold your breath out. Inhale, lengthen, Ardha. Exhale, Chaturanga. Moving through your Vinyasa, and let's meet in down dog. And one more deep breath. Step your right foot forward, lower your left heel down, right thumb, hook onto the right hip, roll the right hip back, slowly come up to your warrior one. Notice it should be a heel to heel or heel to nothing alignment. And then maybe just bring your hands to your hips, find your balance, find your rooting, and then slowly extend your arms up to warrior one. And then maybe you stay here, maybe your palms can touch, whatever you need to do. You're here for one more deep breath. And slowly release your hands all the way down. Take a Vinyasa. Down. And then step your left foot forward, drop your right heel down, and then bring your left thumb to your left hip, roll your left hip back, slowly come up to your warrior one. Just bring the hands on your hips first, and help the hips come, the right hip come forward a little. And then inhale, reach your arms up. Whatever variation you did with your hands on the other side, you try to do them on this side. Another deep breath. And then slowly release your hands down. Take your Vinyasa. Let's come back to down dog. Come back to your breath. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, let's travel to the top. Step, walk, or float. And inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, come into chair pose. Sit your hips back. Reach your arms up. So notice you're not leaning forward, sticking your butt out. Lift your chest, gaze forward. Bring your arms by your ears. And then push your shins back. Take another deep breath here. And then exhale, push up to standing. Bring your hands to your heart. Arms by your side. Let's do Surya Namaskar beat twice. Inhale to chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, prepare. Exhale to your Vinyasa. Take your time. Find your rhythm. And then step forward. Inhale to warrior one. Take a little bit more air at the top. And exhale. Finish up your chaturanga. Moving through your Vinyasa. Come back to down dog. And then step your left foot forward, right heel down. An entire inhale to come up to warrior one. More air at the top. And exhale, slowly moving down. Finish your Vinyasa. We're meeting down dog. When you get to down dog, smooth out your breath. And notice how you're moving through your Surya Namaskar beat. We want to move with lots of control and grace. So breathe here for 2 more deep breaths. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, travel to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to chair pose. Exhale, come up to standing, hands to your heart, arms by your side. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen and prepare. Exhale to your chaturanga. When you get to down dog, step your right foot forward, left heel down. Inhale, come up to warrior one. And then exhale, come all the way down. Finish your Vinyasa. Moving like you're moving underwater. And then step your left foot forward, right heel down. Inhale, come all the way up, warrior one. Exhale, finish up your Vinyasa. Down dog we meet. Couple more deep breaths. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, let's travel to the top. Step, walk, float. Inhale, Ardha, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale to chair. Exhale, push up to standing, hands to your heart, arms by your side. And just close your eyes here for a moment. Let the palms turn forward, roll the shoulders open. And just slow down your breath here. Check in with yourself. Observe how you feel right now. Maybe come back to that intention that you set in the beginning of the practice. One more deep breath here. And slowly open your eyes. Take an inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Maybe add a little back bend if that feels nice. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale to your vinyasa, step or float. You're going to step your right foot forward, left heel down. And inhale, let's come up to warrior two. Windmill the left arm open. Maybe widen your stance if you need to. And then notice the right knee points directly forward towards the right toes. And then extend through the left shoulder. Notice you're not reaching forward like this. So take that right hip bone, the hip, yeah, away from the right thigh. Two more breaths. On your next breath in, reverse your warrior, left arm down, right arm up. And then bend the right knee a little more. You may have a half bind in your practice, so go for it, that feels better. Bend the right knee a little more. Breathe into the right side body. You're here for one more deep breath. And then exhale into your extended side angle. So right hand's going to be outside the right foot. If you have a block at home, bring the block underneath your right hand. If that's too much for you, just right elbow on the right knee. This is fine too. And then start to externally rotate your left arm and bring your arm by your ear. So find that nice big stretch on your left side. You want to press that right knee out towards the right arm so you can hug that right butt in. Pressing into the pinky edge of your left foot. Two more breaths. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Pressing to your back foot. And then exhale, straighten the right leg. And then reach a little further. Breathe into the right side body. One more deep breath. Moving to triangle pose. So reach forward, forward, and then bring your right hand outside your right foot. Maybe just lightly touch on the right leg. And then left arm up. You can stay here. You can bring the left arm by your ear. If you want to work your core, you can hook your thumbs. So whatever feels the best for you right now. One more deep breath. And then lift the left arm back up. You're going to move into a half moon here. Bend the right knee. Walk your right hand forward. Drag your left toes in. And then start to lift. Make sure your right toes point forward. Right knee point forward. And then open up the half moon a little more. Couple more deep breaths. And then gracefully bend your right knee, slowly step back to your warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale, windmill your hands down. Take a vinyasa. And we meet in down dog. Step your left foot forward, right heel down, and let's windmill the right arm open for warrior two. I'm going to turn around. So give that right arm a little bit more love. A couple more deep breaths. Bend the left knee a little more. If you have a half bind, move into a half bind. Take another deep breath here. And then exhale into your extended side angle. If you have a block, grab your block. And then right fingertips up. Externally rotate the right arm. Bring your right arm by your ear. Press the left knee out into the left arm. Another deep breath. And then press into your back foot. Inhale, reverse your warrior. From here, straighten your left leg. Go a little deeper now. One more deep breath. Half moon. Start to reach your left fingertips forward. Bring your left hand down. Right head up. Open up your chest here. Stack your shoulders. Oh, sorry, we moved it to another variation. So whatever variation we did on the other side, just do 3 more deep breaths. And wherever you're at, reach your right arm back up, moving into a half moon here. Bend your left knee, walk your left hand forward, and lift your right heel up. You want to stack your shoulders and then turn the right toes towards the right. And then keep opening up your half moon. 2 more deep breaths. You're going to slowly bend the left knee. Come back to warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, windmill your hands down. Take a vinyasa. And come back to your downward facing dog. Smooth out your breath there. One more deep breath. You're going to glide forward into your plank pose. Good, lower down to your forearms. Forearm plank. Same thing here, lift your low belly up. And you're going to root the entire forearms down and drop your heels to the right. And stay here and breathe. Lengthen the heart forward. One more deep breath. And then slowly come back to center. Let's drop the heels over to the left. Lift your low belly. Send the heart forward. Another deep breath. And then come back to your forearm plank. Good. Drop the heels to the right. Lift your left fingertips up. Notice you're not opening up the hips so much, so bring the left hip forward a little. One more deep breath. And let's bring the left forearm down. Heels over to the left. Inhale, right fingertips up. Another deep breath. And then bring that right forearm down and back to center. Good. Slowly walk yourself up to plank. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, travel to the top. Step, walk, float. Inhale, halfway lift for Ardha. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly rise. Lift your energy up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Arms by your sides. Inhale, arms all the way up. And exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, lengthen for Ardha. Exhale, we're going to move into crow pose Bakasana. So root your hands down. Hug your knees into the upper arms. Lean forward, gaze forward. Maybe you draw one heel to the butt, maybe both. Keep gazing forward, send the heart forward. You're going to shoot back to Chaturanga, your step back. Moving through your Vinyasa, downward facing dog. Step the right foot forward, and then let's come up to a high lunge or crescent pose. Interlace your hands behind you. Open up the shoulders here, and straighten your arms. Take an inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold forward. Another deep breath. And we slowly rise up. Good, inhale, reach your arms up. And then bring your hands down. You're going to step the back foot forward about a third of the way. And then lower that left heel down. So prepping for pyramid. Bring your hands to your hips. And then slowly flat back, rise up to standing. We're gonna move into a reverse prayer. So, this is where we'll be into. If this is not accessible for you, you go ahead and bump your wrist. So hug the elbows back, broaden the collarbones. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, slowly fold forward, lengthen your spine. We're not rounding the spine, so keep extending the head forward, pushing your hips back. And then just pause halfway. And if you can go deeper without rounding your spine, you can lean a little deeper. Another deep breath here. And you're going to slowly roll the arms all the way down. Take an inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Then bring your hands to your hips. Slowly rise up to a standing. Find your block or a block that you had. You're going to bring that right hip on your right hand on your right hip. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Find some length here. And then exhale, reach forward. And you're going to bring your left hand inside or outside your right foot. And then send your right fingertips up. One more deep breath here. We're going to turn this into twisted half moon. So walk the left hand forward and start to lift your left heel up. So you're lifting the left leg to the left inner thigh. One more deep breath. And then slowly circle your right hand down, coming to a standing split. Take another deep breath. And then exhale, tap the left knee behind the right knee. Shiva squat. Inhale, fold. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. You're going to slide the left knee all the way down to the right. And then come to a seat. So root the right sit bone down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, twist over to the right. One more deep breath here. And then exhale, slowly come back to center. Bring your hands down by your right foot, and then come back to your standing split. From here, we're gonna practice flying back to chaturanga. So root your palms down, you're gonna kick your left foot up, step your right foot back. Down dog. Step your left foot forward, inhale, come up to high lunge, crescent on the left side. Interlace your hands behind you. Just switch up the interlacing. Slowly straighten your arms. Take an inhale. And then exhale, lean forward. Keep sliding the shoulders back away from your ears. Another deep breath. Slowly come up. Inhale, reach your arms up. And then exhale, bring your hands down. You're gonna step the right foot in a third of the way. Drop that back heel down, slide the left hip back. Bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, come up to standing. So either reverse prayer or bump your fists. Hug the elbows back, broaden through the chest. Take a breath in here, lengthen. And then exhale, hinge forward. Keep lengthening the spine, reaching the crown of the head forward. And then pause halfway. If you can go deeper without rounding your spine, you can go ahead for a few more deep breaths. One more deep breath. And you're going to slowly let the arms melt down into the floor. Take an inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Bring your hands to your hips, and then slowly come up to standing. You're gonna grab your block or your book, whatever you had, and bring your left hand on your left hip. Inhale, right arm up. Really find length here. And exhale, hinge forward. You're gonna bring the right hand inside, outside your left foot. Fingertips point forward. Hug your left hip back. Your inner thighs are working a lot. And then send the left fingertips forward, up. Twisted triangle. Pull the navel towards your spine. Another deep breath. And turning into a twisted half moon. So walk your right hand forward, lift your back heel. Lifting through that right inner thigh. One more deep breath. And then slowly circle your left hand down. Standing split. Let your head hang. One more deep breath. And then exhale, Shiva squat. Send your heart forward. Inhale, send the right leg back. And exhale, Shiva squat. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. You're going to slide the right knee down, coming to a seat. With the left hip, sit bone down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, twist over to the left. And inhale, sit tall, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist a little deeper. One more deep breath. Slowly come back to center, and then bring your palms down by your left foot. Inhale, send the right leg back up. And then we're gonna try to fly back to our chaturanga. So kick the right foot up, step the left foot back. Downward facing dog. Walk your feet out to the edge of your mat, turn your toes out, and then walk your hands back, coming to a Shiva squat. that right hand down. Inhale, left arm up, open up. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you have a bind. One more deep breath. And then slowly come back to center. And left arm down, right arm up. Maybe stay, maybe you have a bind. If you're binding, roll that right shoulder open. One more deep breath. And slowly come back to center. High kiki. And that's coming to crow pose again. And this time you don't have the shoe back. Just come back down to Vinyasa. And then turn the toes forward, fold forward, forward fold. Bring your hands onto your hips. Inhale, slowly rise up to standing. Just come to the front of the mat or towards the middle of your mat. You're going to bring your right knee to the hip level. Maybe this is where you're at. So you can bring the right hand on the right knee. You're going to extend the left fingertips up. You can stay here. Maybe you want to hook the peace fingers on your big toe and then send the right foot forward. If your hand is on your knee, you're going to keep the knee bent and then open the right knee out to the side. And the rest of us, we're going to open out to the side, bring the left fingertips to the left. Maybe gaze towards the left. Ooh. Take another deep breath. And then bring that right foot forward. Reach the left fingertips up. Reach the right fingertips up. And then bring the right knee in. Hug it in. And then set your right foot down. Shake it out. The ground I'm standing on is like super uneven, so it's very hard to balance. So I'm trying extra hard to balance. And then bring the left knee hip level. Maybe just left hand on the left knee. Reach your right fingertips up. If you're looking for, going for the toes, start to go for it. Send the left foot forward. We're gonna start to open out to the left. Another deep breath. Bring it back to the front. Right hand up, left hand up. Take another deep breath. And then hug your left knee in. Set your left foot down, shake it out. Shake it out. Come to the front of your mat. Take an inhale, reach your arms up, your last vinyasa. And exhale, forward fold. Add on anything you'd like, crow to headstand, whatever you need. Make it your vinyasa. Honor your energy and your body. And eventually, we're all going to meet in down dog. When you get to down dog, just lower it down to your knees and then sweep your feet forward. Let's come into our bridge pose. So round your spine down. Hug your knees in first. Just rock side to side first. And then bring your feet down. Walk your feet in so the heels are underneath your knees and they're not wider than your hips. Hands by your side. Take an inhale to lift your hips. Shimmy the shoulder blades under. Interlace your hands underneath you. Thanks, Kiki. 2 more deep breaths. Bring the heels into the earth. And then slowly release, round down. Hug your knees in, rock side to side. We're gonna do one more heart opening or back bend on your own. So maybe you want to stay with bridge. Maybe you want to move into a wheel if you have an Earth down your rock practice. So you bring your hands by your ears and push yourself up. Whenever you're ready to come out, please take your time. Just slowly come all the way down. And then whenever you're ready, you're going to move into fish pose. Oh no, not fish pose, sorry. Cloud. So feet up, and then keep your feet back. Interlace your hands behind you. So just a little inversion. Maybe you have a shoulder stand in your practice. Just stay here for maybe 2, maybe 3 more deep breaths. To release and round your spine all the way down. And then we're gonna do a little core here before we move into Shavasana. So keep your legs straight, heels up. You're gonna slowly lower your legs down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. Now fish pose. So bring the hands underneath your butt, palms face down, and then puff up your chest. You're on your forearms. Drop the crown of your head down. If you have extra energy, you can hug your heels. One more deep breath. Your chin slowly round down. Hug your knees into your chest. Gently rock side to side. And let's come into a happy baby. Another deep breath. And then you're going to slowly release your happy baby. Hug your knees in. And let's come into a twist. So drop your knees over to the right. Gaze towards your left. Just for a couple deep breaths. We've done a lot of twists in our practice. So a little bit more before Shavasana. And then bring the knees back to center. Drop the knees over to the left. Gaze towards your right. Slowly come back to center and move into our final resting pose, Shavasana. So send your feet forward. Find some space, open up the feet a little wider, and then slide the shoulders down so you can broaden your chest, your collarbones, and lengthen the back of your neck. Just palms face up, let the arms rest down by your side. And then let the eyes roll back, soften the hinge of your jaws. Start to observe how you are feeling through your thoughts, your feelings, and whatever those feelings arise, you're going to release them down back into the earth. to deepen your breath. Let your awareness come back to your body. And you take a big inhale, stretch your arms back, stretch your toes forward, and give yourself a big, big stretch like you just woke up in the morning. Whenever you're ready, you're going to walk your feet in, roll onto one side, and come up to a seat. Bring your hands to your heart, close your eyes. Just come back to that intention you set in the beginning of the practice. And start to infuse gratitude into your breath. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's truly my honor and pleasure. I'm gonna get cut off by Instagram, so I'm gonna leave you guys here. Namaste.